Hello everybody, welcome back to Undermine. Oh, you already lost that 5 mode. Okay, welcome back to Undermine. This is of course the Patreon server of Lying in Batman of the YouTube channel Remember Comics. My name is Resender, I'm a member on the server, and today we are going to have a look at what I've been doing since the last episode a few days ago. Well, this is not going to be a long episode. I unfortunately worked a few hours on something new yesterday evening, this night, and I discovered only after I finished it, it's not going to work, because, yeah, we'll see when we're there. So let's get out of F5 mode, let's return to that. Let's turn F3 back off. The reason I had F3 on is because I needed to check some light levels in another thing I'm building. Just going to put on, I need to check something else first. I always forget to check. Okay, so that's fine. I needed to make sure that I had my recordings ready for later on today. So, how's everybody been? Well, that's a stupid question. Please listen. I've been doing a little bit better since this week. I've been able to enjoy life again. I've been able to have a lot of social contacts with people. Lots of talking. I've been also do some studying. I'm feeling great. Well, great is still a relative term. I'm feeling better than I was last week. That's maybe the best term. Okay, ignore the origin beep, which is of course of electronic arts. Okay, let's see, what have we finished here? We'll go to the cars in a moment. So, the sugarcane farm is now completed. I've replaced the stone brick underneath the water with packed ice, which is quite slippery and transports everything faster. You see that there's a hole over there now where items get transported from the other farms. I already completed 2 farm systems, but I have not been able to test if they work properly, and the reason for that we are going to see in a moment. Okay. Okay, sorry for the silence. It's about, I'm counting to 10, and I pull the lever, count to 10, and then pull the lever back up. I'm probably going to replace this lever with a button and a delay of the same amount. Okay, so, what has changed here? Now, let's see here. Here, underneath the blue glass, we can see the water stream. Now, that water stream goes under here, makes a turn, and flows here inside the sugarcane farm, and eventually ends up in the hopper of the sugarcane farm. Now, this water stream will continue all the way in this room and probably alongside all the farms to collect the stuff. Now, I have a few issues. See here. I have a Minecraft villager. He's a brown coat, he's a Fletcher, not a farmer. Unfortunately, because we don't have farmers. And when I push this button, that happens. A flood of water comes through. Let's push that again. And that will flow the water into the water stream, collecting all the items. You see there's a water stream down there. It's my hope so that's the transport way to give the villager his seeds to replant. Now, there has been one problem with this farm and every automated farm on the server of this design where we use a villager. That is that lying has turned mob griefing off, because we have a lot of creepers and some, no, not so many, Endermen on the surface. And for some bizarre reason, farming by villagers is also mob griefing. So this design does not work, unfortunately. I have no idea what to do with it. I'm going to look up whether or not we can have mob griefing on in some capacity, or if there's a way to allow villagers to farm. But yeah, for the moment, it's not happening. Now, over here, we have a similar setup, but for mushrooms. The majority of that mycelium patch underneath us is beneath light level 12. So mushrooms should be able to spread. I don't know, I haven't been here long enough for them to spread properly. There's only one problem. See that glass over there and over there, that's behind there, there's glowstone, and I couldn't recess them further than that. So there is on that one spot a light level of 11, and this is the same. Okay, push the button, and we have a water stream that will flow everything hopefully inside there. Now this hasn't been covered up, so the button inverts this redstone torch, which feeds that sticky piston, oh yeah, let's go just look in the back. See here, I've seen people use dispensers, but I think this system using slime blocks is a lot more simple to build. The only problem is that I only can have 7 white farms and 7 by 8 white farms max. But this works more efficiently than using dispensers, because I only need 1 redstone signal, not 2. And yeah. So when I push the button, this piston goes up, opening up this floodgate, and that floods the farm, like we just saw. And then everything goes collected and ends up hopefully in the sugarcane farm and into the hoppers. Now there's a few changes here. Let's start downstairs. Okay, let's not start downstairs because there's a ladder missing. Who has taken a ladder? We need to take a ladder. It's going to be annoying. Oh, I know why there's a ladder gone, because I knocked out that block. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, there's been a few. The primary change here has been, of course, this. You might remember that I had 2 hopper clocks here. One that reacted if there was some items in the bottom dropper, and one that worked when there was an item in the hopper. I've changed that with a OR gate. So this is an OR gate. So for everything in these, if there's an item in this, it will generate a redstone signal. That redstone signal will propagate to here, and this is a redstone clock made by Exuma Void. I will hopefully, if I not forget, link his channel and the video in the description. And so if there's items in either the one of the hoppers or the dropper, this clock will start working, and it will send pulses through the bottom dropper and the redstone elevator. Oh, the sugarcane. Oh yeah, because we just had a sugarcane harvest. Hey. And this system is reasonably quiet, except for the last moment. Then you can hear it really well. Okay. So this is the current bottom where I can collect myself. See, that's the sound I just meant. So now I believe the elevator is empty. I'm going to expand this system a bit. There's going to be a sorting system above here, and I'm going to sort everything. Now you might notice I've also got a little room here. This room, this water flow goes through that villager that I just showed you earlier. So this water flow ends up with the villager. So the idea was to have seeds ejected here and hopefully the villagers to pick them up. But alas, I cannot test the system because mob griefing is off. Okay, but that's the majority of things to do. Oh wait, no, let's head on to the minimap because we had a few surface runs in the past few days. 2 days ago, or this week, early this week, me, Kyo, needs more coffee, or Nin, one of our new members, Molly, and I believe it was Owen, although I always mix them up, Owen or the other one, I mixed up names, I'm very sorry for that. We went on a crazy surface run. We went to the ceiling of the Nether. We went 8 kilometers. No, we went 4 kilometers on the Nether, 30 kilometers on the overworld, and we ran back to spawn. Unfortunately, Owen lost his life in the process. And Nin and Molly had to give up due to other reasons. They used a return to the spawn item, which Kyo had on them. And me and Kyo, we continued all the way to spawn. And I then died in the elevator going down at spawn. But importantly is this here, an ice spike biome. I am going to see if I can and maybe dig another tunnel to here to have access to new ice spikes. But it's still far away. It's like 40 kilometers from spawn. Okay, now I did a surface run yesterday. I had some OpenGL crashes, unfortunately. NVIDIA, why don't you fix the OpenGL issue causing these gaps in the minmap? And I went... How far did I go? Yeah, here. I believe I went 8 kilometers to the northwest on my own. And my hope was to find either cactus, jungle, cocoa beans, or... Yeah, that's the 2 things that we're currently missing. But I found this. This is one big mesa. I actually haven't explored it completely because of the OpenGL crashes and the constant threat of mobs on the surface. But this is a new mesa. There's some dead bushes over there which are still extremely rare. And we want them. But we need silk touch shears. So that's pretty much it. Here we have Far Fallen, which is a desert. And here's the university. Here's where I live. I don't know what those are. Those are not part of my construction. I know, okay, that and that are at least the beacons. Although I don't see where my I have no idea what those are. Or that. I will have to check one day. But yes, people, I believe that's going to be it for today. Oh, it's the wrong button again. I will see you on the next episode, hopefully with some better news about the farms. But until then, have a nice day.